Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing some Orzhov Control with Kaya the Intangible Slayer on the top end. We also have 3 Virtue of Persistence, 2 Virtue of Loyalty, and basically we are kind of a tokens deck for the mid to long game, but for the short to kind of mid game we play Control. So we remove all the opponent's things, hopefully, with 4 Elspeth Smites, 2 Cut Downs, 3 Go for the Throat, 1 Sheoldred's Edict, 3 Virtue of Persistence, 1 Path of Peril, 2 Sunfall, 1 Farewell, and 3 Wandering Emperors. Then in the late game, mid to late game I should say, we want to get down our wedding announcements. We want to cast the adventure side of Virtue of Loyalty. We want to have Virtue of Loyalty on the battlefield. And then we also want to cycle through our deck with the Collector's Vault, potentially tossing Kaya in the bin to reanimate it with the Invasion of Tolvada. We can also be a little bit more loosey-goosey with the Wandering Emperor because we do play the Invasion, so we can -2 and then -1 and then next turn play Invasion, get the Emperor back, things like that. In terms of the mana base, pretty straightforward. We do have a Field of Ruin because of the Cottage and then also Mirrex. We have 1 Obscura Storefront because we also have a 1 of Sarah Paragon, which can get us back things like the Collector's Vault, the Cauldron, Wedding Announcements, Loran, and Celestis. And then of course with the Sarah Paragon, we can also get the Field of Ruin and the Obscura Storefront out of the graveyard and play those as well. We also have 1 Roadside Reliquary because we have actually quite a few artifacts. We have the Celestis, the Vault, the Cauldron, and then of course the treasures the Vault makes. And then we have enchantments as well. So the Virtue, when the Invasion of Tolvada flips to the Broken Sky, it's an enchantment. And then of course the Virtue of Persistence as well. So that's the deck. Hope you all enjoy the games. We go over the stats and everything at the end of the video. Had a real tilter in the middle there, so you'll get to see some of that. Yeah, fun deck. I really like Kaya, and I really like the Invasion of Tolvada. I think that card's really fun. So hope you all enjoy the games, and without further ado, let's get into the video, and I will see you in the games. We go first. We'll keep. Make sure we have our Go for the Throat on 2, as well as Virtue of Loyalty, I guess depending on what they're playing. Spirits, Enchantments, fantastic. Naturalist. So I think we Virtue of Loyalty here, and then Virtue of Persistence next turn. Loran is fantastic. Could have actually just played out Loran, couldn't I? Okay, Loran can blow that up. You hit our land. So they don't untap with discounts by getting the Naturalist back. There's the Haunting. There's a Sunfall. We miss land. Alright, let's attack him. Everyone gets to draw a card. Perfect. We untap and we can draw again. Yep. We'll see if we can outscale them. If not, we do have Sunfall. Weaver's pretty good. Okay. This is probably Sunfall here. That is good. So we want to get Loran back with Invasion, so let's attack in. They block. Yep. Don't want them to draw anymore, so we're not doing that. Clean up that board. And then next turn we Invasion, get our Loran, and blow up their Hallowed Haunting. And hopefully they aren't able to rebuild. No enchantment, please. Oof. Probably the worst one. Alright, 1 mana though. The board is not unmanageable here. So, Invasion. Os. Okay. And a companion. Yeah, we're gonna need a Farewell or a Sunfall. Get rid of this. There's Farewell, but we're missing the land. Activate token, force block by attacking the invasion. Also have go for the throat open. Sucks we missed a land there. We'll attempt to make blockers then. Okay. I don't think we want them to untap with the Naturalist, so let's just kill it now. Okay. All enchantments gets rid of our virtue, which is kind of whatever. Alright. We'll do it like this, so that we can also edict. This can tango with one of their 2/2s. I have another Os. Rude. Let's do creature token. They're the biggest. Okay. Becomes a 3/3. Definitely should have waited till combat. No land. Ugh. Wandering Emperor then. Let's see. Could play Sarah Paragon. Block here. Take 3. We exile, we go to 6, take 3. -2. Alright. I think the Emperor's better here, and then we can play the, we could also Invasion to get it back, so.
I've learned much during my travels. This is what you get for hurting my people.
Another visitor. Sunfall. I don't know if we Sunfall this board. No, we should really Sunfall this board. I was being too greedy there.
I guess that's it.
We need to get this online as soon as possible. Okay. Smite. Let's just do this. Oops. This gives counters, right? I definitely don't want us activating this. Okay. But we will next turn. We also could have just pushed face damage, but whatever. Alright, we got there in the end. It was scary for a while, though. We go first. Keep. Cut down Virtue. Fantastic. Cut down Virtue Cauldron. Potentially. We'll see what the opponent's playing, though. I do get a little bit of mono red vibes. These are cool sleeves. Somebody in the comments of the Esper Super Friends video mentioned that I should look into the lore of MTG, and I think I want to because it is very interesting. And it's just something I've been meaning to for a while. It's just something I haven't taken the time to do yet. Opponent's gonna play with Virus? No? What? Eldon, sure. Could cut that down. I think we develop our board and then cut it down next turn. We can use the Soul Cauldron to get around to play with fire if they try and take it out. Now, do we wait until combat? Do we wait until combat? Well, we don't want them swinging in and then buffing it, so let's just do it now. Because if they buff it, it gets around the cut down, and then they hit us anyway. And this way we can at least pull it from the graveyard to dodge a Play with Fire onto our 2/2, hopefully. Adversary. Okay. No, no, no. We'll take the 2 damage there. Okay. I'll take their Play with Fire now, just in case of another adversary later on down the line. And then we can smite this adversary, and hopefully find something playable. Sunfall. It's not quite it, is it? It just developed this now. Nothing in the graveyard to get back, so may as well. We get a free hasty hit in, but if they play a permanent, we can Sunfall and then have something on board to develop with our Virtue of Loyalty. There's a Godric. Okay. Big damage. Take their Warcrafting. Go fetch a white source, and then Sunfall this board. Now we have a 1/1. Would love to find an Emperor here. There's a Feldon. Monstrous Rage. Yep. Ouch. We like that off the top. Activate you. Attack in because we untap here. Okay. I will double block the Scoundrel. Down to 4. Okay. We're gonna have to be really careful with the blocks next turn. Yeah. Because if we block the Feldon, then the roll does 1 damage to us. Oh wait, no it doesn't. Okay, good to know. Boundary doesn't block. Let's bring this out so we untap it and get the +1/+1s. I don't know if it's enough to save us here. It depends on what they top decked. Obviously. Nice. That's perfect. They should have sent that face. They should have sent that face. Now we just block these two. Down to 1, but we gain life. Ooh, the Wandering Emperor, though. Yeah, we just do this now, don't we?
I'm not overconfident. You're just under. My judgment is fine.
Okay. The same amount of life as if we had attacked in with the fortress, but now they're down a creature, so they need to top deck a lightning strike. And knowing mono red... Ooh. Okay. That was scary.
I guess that's...
Okay. Alright, got him. Nice. Mono goes first. Ah, that's so bad. The tap lands, but we have so many 2-mana plays. So we could storefront. If this is mono red, though, we just get run over, right? Probably. I really want to keep these, though. But whatever. Alright. We'll roll with it. Mistakes. Mistakes were made. What a disaster. I guess it's black in case we draw untapped white. Because then we can Virtue of Persistence. And also have Go for the Throat. Monstrous Rage here. Nope, play with fire. Okay. Ooh, and we draw the untapped white. Careful planning, baby. Let's pass. We'll go for the throat here, probably. But also Virtue of Loyalty. There's Godrico. That's gonna die. And then we Virtue of Persistence onto the... Excuse me. Oh, goodness. Swift Spear. God. Alright. Back to 13. Opponent has 3 cards. Another untapped source off the top here, and we are happy. We'll go for Virtue Ambush onto the Etching next turn. Never mind, it's Emperor time. Although we could Collector's Vault and then Virtue, but if they buff the Kamano and just push through it, that's really bad, so we'll pass. We'll wait for them to commit something to the board. Unfortunately, with Stick like that, I would think play with Fire or Lightning Strike, but it could be Monstrous Rage, which is also bad. They do nothing here. Alright, let's Emperor.
I hope you're ready to lose.
Exile the check. It was a play with fire. Okay.
Our swords will cross again. You're done.
Huh? Last card they hold. I really want to vault and Virtue of Loyalty. But I think it being at 10... Yeah, let's do that. Maybe the play is to just draw with the vault. Toss Kaya. Alright. There's a Swift Spear. I think we draw. Another Virtue. Alright, Kaya in the bin. 2, 4, 6, so we can now Virtue and Emperor. We'll pass. Do all this on their turn. Land for the opponent. Let's Virtue first. See what they're holding. Nothing. Okay. Then I virtue again. Got him. If this opponent is mono red, it'll be, I think, the 4th straight in a row. Fortunately, we go first with Elspeth's Smite to bully any Swift Spear that dares. Okay, well, we still have Elspeth's Smite next turn. We are flooding, though. There's a Swift Spear. Okay. I smite you. Please don't have anything. Fantastic. Let's get the announcement moving. We need blockers. We also need to not have 3 lands and a Kaya in hand. Okay. Actually, no, I don't block. Dude. My lands. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 6 lands. Ha ha ha. Uh-huh. I think I'm forced into Takenuma here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you got it. All you. That is all you. Dude, that would have been 2 more lands. Oh my goodness. Ah, and this dragon's gonna mess me up, isn't it? Well, this has been terrible. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands in the top, what? How many cards? 46? What is math? 9 lands in the top 14 cards? Ugh. Definitely not the best. Definitely not the best. Okay. Cut it down, I guess. Big 7. Love that. Love that for me. Need a Sunfall. Save me, Sunfall. You go to 2. In fact, I think we're dead. Okay. Okay. Protect mono red, I get it. Opponent going first. We'll keep all sorts of removal. This is the 5th straight mono red. Does nobody enjoy playing the game? I'm confused. Ah, yes, the hard choices. Uh-huh. I think we're just gonna go for the throat here, the Forge. That's not good. Yeah, so we go for the throat on the check. We get in with the Forge. Next turn, I think we have to Virtue of Loyalty, and we have to race the Forge now. We do have Farewell, but that's a long ways away from 14 life. Yeah, so we Virtue here, and then cut down. Okay. A double cut down, I don't think that's the play though. I think they're gonna go for a buff onto something. Let's try and force it here. Okay. We're hitting our land. Problem is, I don't think it's fast enough. We can fend them off for one more round of attacks, but yeah, we are in danger. Eh. No block. Cut down. Stop that 3. Get rid of that too. Freaking Forge, man. Not good. Alright, loyalty. We can block the etching at least. Uh-huh. Hmm. I think we have to block here. Another land, perfect. Finally, get rid of this freaking forge. Artifacts, enchantments, creatures. Probably could have done graveyards in case of, I guess, another adversary or getting their Phoenix chick back, but whatever. Yeah. More removal's okay, but now we're just in burn range. Oh, I hate them. Staying alive. Okay, here we go. I have a 1/1. Oh, come on. Stop. Stop. I hate this. Dude. I think that's 5 mono reds in a row. We go first, we have no removal, so this must be mono red. Let's mulligan. Keep this. I think we toss a Go for the Throat. We're going first so we can kill something and then play the announcement, and then hopefully the Emperor. We're off to the races. Not mono red. In a shocking twist that nobody saw coming. Alright. Underdog. Yeah, let's just clear up the battlefield here. Hopefully by the time they start blitzing, we have another land and we can just Emperor. Can see a Terra Sunder here. I also have a Glissa. If they play Glissa, we just play another announcement. Yeah. Missing the land, fantastic. So one of these tokens can take one for the team, and then we can attack in and draw 2 next turn, because cards are looking sad. Liberator. Ugh. Okay, we draw 1. We block. Here's the land. Do we go for the... So, if we attack in with 2 and try and get rid of the Liberator, they then attack in with Glissa. Then they have to decide if they want to take counters away from the Emperor or blow up one of our announcements. We could also blitz the underdog next turn. I think we just pass. We'll play out the Emperor on their turn. Okay. They should have done this one, so we get more value out of it. If they blitz underdog, I think we still just minus onto Glissa. We'll see. Liliana. Okay. I'll discard Kaya.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault.
Unless they -2 like a mad lad.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Trespasser. They hold up the Glissa, huh? Okay.
Run away. Keep watch for intruders.
Over the top. It's actually just -2 again.
May your blade strike true.
And pass. I say -2, I meant -1. You know what I meant.
Sacrifices must be made.
Okay. Is there a Paragon in the bin? Sure. Vault is a good draw. Let's put a counter here.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Face. Also face. Hold one back if they have removal. They kill the blocker. This way we have 3. Then we'll just play the vault here.
Isn't how things were supposed to go.
There's the removal. And just exile Glissa here. Draw with vaults, exile Glissa, seems good. Another land.
I guess that's it then. You are not much of a roadblock.
They go to 10, makes blitzing the underdog a little bit more scary. Tortoise. Okay. Fantastic. Draw with the vault again. Smite. Perfect. Attack you. Down to 7. They can bring out their land to block. Let's see. Another Virtue. Okay. Draw with the vault. Fantastic. Six mana, so enough for both. Okay. No, thank you. Lethal on board.
Let your blade do the talking.
Got him. One goes first. Yeah, we'll keep. Ah, mono red. Okay. Good game, they say. Sure. Sure. Say good game. Alright. A virtue. Play a Swift Spear. Anything but a 3-drop, if you would, please. Okay. Mono Red, the deck of many decisions, renowned for its exciting and thought-provoking gameplay. And here the opponent comes to a crucial crossroads. Do I attack them? Burn them down? What do? They opt for playing the bloodthirsty adversary, the hasty 2/2 to get in damage. And now do they play a Phoenix Chick? No! It's the new and exciting card which makes Mono Red a new and exciting deck. Monstrous Rage. We need a land. We need an untapped land, to be specific. Ah yes. Play with Fire, the go-to. They also have the Lightning Strike. They pass the turn. We find the land, we pass the turn. The exciting game of back and forth continues. The Godric, another new and exciting card, making the mono red deck new. They use new cards. It's okay.
Now you've done it.
Alright, exile it.
That's coming off. This
Smite,
is what
fantastic.
you get for hurting my people.
Or, so there are 2 lands off of an adversary being a problem, so I think we just play the announcement here, and then hopefully they burn something on killing the Emperor.
We've got the
If they have
edge
another
of this
hasty, we
fight.
can smite it. Well, they commit a Lightning Strike.
I still have
That's good
much
for us.
to learn.
They missed their land drop, so again, I don't think the Cauldron is necessary. However, I could play with Fire here. Let's get blockers on field. If they get over the top with haste, it's okay, because we're still at 11. We can invasion, get the Emperor back, exile their thing. There's a Lightning Strike. We could also attack in with a 1/1 invasion and exile our own. They have the land, so I think for now we'll take the Feldon so we can put a 1/1 counter on our token. Missed the land. Okay. Time for thinking. We play the invasion here. It's not enough to... Cool. See ya. They have gotten bored. We go first. We have cut down Edict. Double Kai is really bad though. Sunfall also not great. And a 2-lander we mulligan. Again a 2-lander. This is pretty matchup dependent, but I think we toss the invasion here. Then we'll play our tap land in case we miss a land drop. We can have our virtue. Ah. Play the vault. Let the cycling and mid-range commence. There's the Dread Knight. Miss land, we draw. Go for the throws. What do we not want here? Pretty sure Farewell can go. There's Glissa. That's That's fine. We'll take a bit of a beating here. Beat a land. There we go. Now what goes? Probably go for the throat. If they play a shouldered, we just Sunfall. Okay. Probably draw a card. Big damage. We go to 11. Liberator. Okay. That was rude. So since they did that, do I just Celestis here? Pretty sure I do. Celestis and we can cut down the Dread Knight. Love to see a shouldered commitment. But they probably just draw here. Here we go to 8. We can get rid of the Glissa with the Virtue though. There's the draw, so we're discarding to hand size. Yeah. Cut down. Dude, where are my lands? Alright. We still have enough for the Emperor, which hopefully gets us back in this. Another Dread Knight has come out to party. And another Liberator. Alright. Let's do this then. Kill the Liberator before they blow up our Celestis, because we do need that. Okay.
I hope you're ready to
Set them back a land.
My judgment is fine.
Take action. That's pretty good. Soul Cauldron. Could come in handy. They have creatures in the grave. But we'll toss it. Alright, another Virtue. Let's do it like this.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Okay. I'll take the 3. They may have a go for the throat in hand. If they do, they'll probably use it on this 2/2. That's a spicy draw, isn't it? Yeah. Do we do that though? We could Persistence the Dread Knight and then use Field of Ruin on their cottage if they try and bring it out. Could also just jam Virtue of Loyalty and attack them. Yeah, maybe we just get aggressive. Underdog comes blitzing through. I'll block here, take the 3. Because now we can invasion unless they play a Trespasser here. That would kind of suck. Removal in hand. So we'll want to make a 2-2 with the Emperor. To cut down. Okay. We exile the Dread Knight. We invasion. No draw. Land. Perfect. Other plays. Invasion, Emperor. +1/+1. Trade Dread Knight. Could also just exile. Could Virtue of Persistence, their blocker, attack in again. Have go for the throat up. Let's do that. We'll also keep up our Field of Ruin. Okay. Yep, there's the cut down. Fortunately, one land off of being able to also invasion. That would have been huge here. Okay. Draws, huh? Drossy Dross. That kills us in the air, so let's go for the throat on that. Peril. Not our best draw, let it be known. I could bring back Virtue of Persistence and just play defense. Like block, block. That's interesting. But the Emperor is so good. But then we just get their Arcfiend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they don't have enough to blitz the Underdog and bring out the Cottage, even if they have another land. But if they have another Underdog, they could double blitz. We have 2 blockers here, we die. Could play it nice and easy, just get the Emperor, right? Yeah, just get the Emperor.
May your plans run true.
And they had the removal. That was the play. They pass. Okay. So let's put a +1/+1. Do we though? I think we just make another 2/2. Play Virtue of Persistence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They kill this. Bring out this. We have another 2/2 in the way. They can't also blitz. Okay.
We must protect the people.
Oh, ooh, scary game. We go first. Ooh, no white mana, but the Vault can fix it, but against easy mono red gamer. Alright, we mulligan. Keep this, toss Kaya. I don't think we want to play Vault on turn 2 anyway, so let's keep up Smite. Oh, they're not a mono red gamer. In that case, we'll play the Vault here. We can play this Storefront and then draw next turn. What do you do? Okay, whenever it deals combat damage. Let's grab a white source. And then I'll probably draw with the Vault here, cycle this Plains, and then Elspeth Smite the Oathsworn. Oh, Shakedown heavy. What does it say? When it deals combat damage to a player, if it has fewer than 4 +1s on it, put a +1 on it. And then if it has exactly 4, search your library for a card, put it in your hand and shuffle. So, let's draw here. We find a cut down. I'm sus of Shouldered next turn. We have the Sunfall, so I think... cut down kills sleepers, though. Let's do this. Go for the throat. Cool. We'll cycle the cut down probably here. And I think they can draw with... Okay. Oran. Cut down goes. We'll take the Shelly damage and just Sunfall this. And we'll take 6 as well. I don't want them having another card. So decline. Draw. Tolvada. Sunfall them. The next turn we can have a 2/2 and also draw, or have go for the throat up. Another Shouldered. Kill it. Okay. Tempting to draw for land here. We'll pass. Hey, they're gonna keep throwing stuff at us. So... pass. I feel like they have a combat trick here. Make them have it. They do not. Alright. So we'll toss Kai here. Edict would definitely be a heartbreaker. Kaya in the bin. Kaya returns. They definitely have an Edict. So let's minus then, right? Minus onto the heavy. Make them commit to removal spells.
Nobody deserves these blades more than Phyrexia. First you, then your ghost.
Then we'll start attacking down our invasion, get that rolling. Pass. Okay. Definitely an Edict, right? Yeah. Okay, let's bring out the token. Play the announcement, draw. See if they, Nope. And then we'll cycle this other vault with our vault on the board. Yeah, because once we get the invasion flipped and moving along, I think we're in a good spot. Okay. Draw with the announcement. Then we'll see if we hit land here. Don't really mind too much if we don't have the edict up. Okay. I have a Shelly in there. Peril's not great, so we'll cycle that next turn with the Vault. We flip the invasion unless they sweep the board with something like a Path of Peril. Scavengers. Okay. I think that'll be our Virtue of Persistence. They probably want to take their own Shouldered. No, they take our Loran for Vigilance. Okay. What is this last card they're holding on to? Curious. They're refusing to play it. We do hit the land. Let's just Virtue this. See if we can flip this invasion. They have to have removal for the 2/2. It's got to be removal, right? They're just hanging on to it. Get to draw. Nice. Alright, invasion turns over. We'll play our Shattered Sanctum, and then probably draw and cycle away this Plains with the Vault. And then next turn we can play the Virtue of Persistence. Okay, go for the throat. Nice. It's an Obliterator. Kill it. This should be the concede, like, if not now, when this Virtue comes down. Take it all? Alright. Dead next turn. Got him. Actually, no we don't. Yes we do. It could have let us draw with this, but that only puts it off a turn, so. Good game. Alright, welcome back to the post-game deck overview. That was our Orzhov control deck. There have been 3 versions, overall win rate of 69%, 80 on the play, 42 on the draw, but we'll get into this in a minute. Real tilter. We went 11-5, played it for almost an hour and a half. And as you can see by the matchups, 5, 6, 7, 8 games against Mono Red for 38% win rate. Again, we will get into that in a second. 100% win rate against everything else. So, let's start at the beginning. And this is the tilter I was talking about. So, version 1 of the deck, we went 4-4. Again, 33 on the draw. So we were doing really well. We were on a heater, and then it was mono red. And I was like, all right, mono red to be expected. Then it was mono red, and I was like, all right, 2 mono red in a row. Then it was 3, then 4, then 5, then 6 mono red in a row. And I was on full tilt. We flooded out in one of these games. We got mana screwed in another, and then we were on the draw twice. So again, all of our on the draw losses contributing to this very low win percentage on the draw was against mono red. And I think the reason for that, and I'll go into that kind of in the deck changes that we made, was because we were running too many cut down, and cut down doesn't kill adversary, or sometimes, what else do they play? The 2/2 Feldon. Doesn't kill adversary or Feldon on 2. So when you're on the draw, they play Kamano turn 1, and then turn 2 they go into adversary or Feldon. Your cut down is just dead in hand, which is why we added in another Elspeth Smite, I think to bring it up to a 3 count, and then we made it a 4 count after. But Elspeth Smite hits the 2 toughness on the draw against Kamano turn 1. It also hits their 3-drop, the 3/3, the fly one, as well. So we added that. We also added in another Virtue of Persistence, took out Elish Norn, because I did not see anything that Elish Norn really stopped. And the rest of the deck could handle, I think, anything Elish Norn would be stopping. So Elish Norn gets cut. Add in another Virtue of Persistence for the early life gain and also removal on 3 toughness things. 1 more Elspeth Smite, remove 1 cut down. We went 5-1 with this iteration. And then version 3, again, mainly because of this mono red loss here, we added in the 4th Elspeth Smite, removed cut down again. So now we're on 4 Smite, 2 cut down, with the rest of removal intact. So yeah, I think the 4 Smite is the way to go here. Again, just because of the mono red matchup. So yeah, not counting kind of this earlier iteration, we have a much better overall stat line here. We went 5, 6, 7-1 with, again, the 1 loss being against mono red on the draw. So yeah, with those adjustments, I feel like it should be better against mono red. I had to stop playing it though because we have other videos to get to, so that is why. But yeah, I really like Orzhov. I think it's in a good place right now, especially with all the token synergies. And I really like, again, Kaya and the Invasion of Tolvada for the late game. So yeah, that's the deck. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you in the next one.